Hi, so I'm so excited to work with you and get you started with this lifestyle and this routine that is going to, it sounds cheesy, but it's going to change your life because you're not only going to see results, you're going to feel results, and feeling the results is like such a reward. Like that's what you should be aiming for. So let's dive in. I'm going to open up my Beachbody On Demand and share my screen with you. Okay, so we have the 21-day fix. You're gonna have your overview, your workout list, and your program materials. Your workout list is basically the routine Monday through Sunday. It also breaks it down in the program materials as well. But this is where you, if you're on your computer, this is where you'll go to work, click your workouts. You can also stream it on Apple TV, Amazon Fire Stick, Roku, your phone, like I said, your laptop, your desktop, and a tablet. So program materials, you'll want to do, the starter guide. And this is just going to basically say, welcome, this is what to expect, here's the workout calendar. You need to the most important thing is you need to figure out where you stand with your containers and how many you're supposed to have throughout the day. So I need you to do this. I need you to do this calculation and I need you to send it over to me so we can then take this, whatever plan you're in, and I can help you space out your containers throughout the day and create a meal plan that works for you. So that is your first homework assignment. This basically just tells you how to use the containers. I highly suggest that you download the 21-day fix tracker app on your phone. It's a free app in the App Store. The on-demand and the program itself, they offered tally sheets if you wanted to print them off and track them that way. But again, I think the phone is easier. So you'll want to do that. They're going to obviously give you an example of a meal plan. But again, do that calculation, send it over, and I'll help you do that. You don't have to share this with me. If you do, extra accountability, good for you. I obviously am not going to share it without your permission, but you want to take your pictures and you want to take your measurements because the scale is not your friend. Don't step on the scale. Well, I mean, step on it, get your weight, but don't fixate on the scale because it's going to mess with your mind. I'm a huge believer at pictures. They really show and tell a story. So the days where you're doubting yourself or doubting the program, like take a progress picture and put those pictures side by side and you're going to be like, wow, like it really is working. And if your clothes fit better, like it's working. And that's what's important. Like the number on the scale, awesome. But if you're comfortable in your skin and in your clothes, like that's the real reward. That's like the real goal that you should be, leaning towards. So again, measurements and pictures, a must. So go ahead and do that. This explains what you need for your workout. Everybody's different. Everybody, what's light to somebody could be something different. So make sure you get what you need for that. And that's the end of that. The most important thing that you should really look at is, obviously there's the workout calendar again, the nutrition part. So you can work out until you're blue in the face, but if you're not fueling properly, you're not going to get the results that you need. So there is a food list in there. You can print it out, have it on hand, but it's also in the eating plan as well. So if you open that up, if you want to print this out and put it on a binder too so it's like accessible, I suggest that. Okay, so introduction, it's going to tell you, why and what and, all about the container system. Okay, there's a lot of pages in here, sorry. Okay, so again, the calculation, so important, figure that out. It's going to tell you where you stand with the plans. I am so congested, I'm so sorry. Again, I told you that they provide tally sheets, but if you want to use the app, I suggest that. Sorry, there's a lot in here. They also give different meal plan ideas. So like this is a breakfast, you know, you're using a red container, a yellow container, a purple container. What am I looking for? Okay, so the containers, what goes in what container and what is like the equivalent. So for example, so here are, and this is on the food list, this is just, it's shown differently. But whatever's easiest for you. So this is everything that fits into a green container. When you're looking at the list, you want to try to stick, you don't want to try, you want to stick to the top of the list because the foods at the top of the list are better for you, more nutrients. So like, for example, let's look at the yellow containers because that's like the best one to, excuse me. So at the top of the yellow container, at the top of the yellow container is a sweet potato, and all the way at the bottom are like crackers and pasta. And that's the thing, is like, this isn't about depletion and going on a diet and getting rid of foods that you like. It's just portion control and making sure that you are having a balanced diet and not going overboard. And like, as you can tell, like 2 small corn tortillas are considered 1 yellow. So they're going to have like the equivalents and the measurements and stuff to what is what. So like, for example, a red container, your Shakeology is going to be 1 scoop. 1 scoop of Shakeology is equivalent to 1 red container. And 2 eggs is considered 1 red container. 8 egg whites, one red container. So just like anything else in life, riding a bike, brushing your teeth, driving a car, like you have to learn how to do those things. And they can be overwhelming, but once you get the hang of it, like you're just gonna know. So this all might be like, oh my gosh, so overwhelming. Let me know. I'm here to help you. But just know that within time, when you get into that routine and you get into that pattern of like, these are my breakfasts, these are my lunches, these are my snacks, my shake, my dinner, like you'll get the hang of it. So that's that. Lola's starting to cry. Trying to see what else is in here. Teaspoons, that's a part of everything. You know, beverages. I would definitely print this out and look at it. She allows you to have 3 treats a week, so you would swap out like a yellow container. What your free foods are, and then different like dessert ideas with like Shakeology, different ways to make your Shakeology. So I would definitely play around with your Beachbody On Demand, print all the materials that you need, get the calculation, and we'll get you started on a meal plan, and we'll get you up and going in the group. And I'm so excited for you to start this. I know that, let me stop the share. I know that these groups and this lifestyle they've been so vital to my own personal journey over the last 4 years. They've helped me postpartum twice. And it's just such a huge blessing that I get to now pay it forward and help other women create healthier and happier habits in their own life. So super excited. Can't wait for you to get started. And if you need anything, please let me know.